What do you think? I'm laying down in bed. It is 8:49 at night, Monday morning, week. Sorry if my boobs are like, I don't have a bra on, okay? Don't have a bra on, don't have makeup. Well, I have makeup on, but it's like partially sweated off. It's kind of gross. Hoodie. Oh, that's better. It is my quote-unquote peak week. I call it peak week, quote-unquote, because I'm not really doing a bikini competition or anything like that, but it is still an online competition and we are taking photos and stuff like that, so I'm kind of treating it as a similar, if not a mock one, just, you know, to go for it and to do the best that I possibly can. Since this is like kind of new to me, and I'm sure it's like really new to you if you're a gamer, or not to say that gamers don't know, but like if you have no freaking clue what I'm talking about, peak week is generally the week where competitors for physique competitions lower their carbs, lower their sodium, increase their water intake, and then at the end of the week they start adding in carbs and lowering their water intake, and I think adding in a little bit of sodium too. The whole point of it is to make your body as tight and photogenic as possible, or as lean looking as possible. Your body is, you know, it's made of water. It stores water. There's water under the muscles, under the skin, kind of thing, and so you're essentially trying to flush out everything, then dehydrate yourself so you're super tight, and then when you add carbs, it also fills up your muscles to make them look full and thick. I only did like a brief bit of research on it, so don't quote me on any of that. It's just kind of my general taking of it. Very general. I'm not a personal trainer. I am not a coach. I am not anybody. I am a normal human being who researched a little bit. I didn't research a lot on what to do your last week of your competition. And so a lot of the time, a lot of things of what I've seen or read is that you do those things. So that being said, Saturday and Sunday, I've not had many carbs with my meals. Now I am meeting my protein goals, if not exceeding my protein goals. And my fats are staying about the same. So around 30 grams of fat, 150 to 140 grams of protein. And that's kind of where those are staying. My carbs, are the only carbs that I'm getting are carbs from vegetables such as spinach, bell peppers, carrots, tomatoes, stuff like that. I'm still eating whole foods also. So my meats are super lean. They're going to be super lean this week. It's going to be tilapia. It's going to be chicken. And I think that's about it. So, yeah, no sodium this week using Mrs. Dash. She's my best friend. I have 3 flavors that I'm just cycling through. It's a good time. My plan for this week is to, I think it's like 1,000 or 2,000 milligrams of sodium that I'm staying under. I think it's under 1,000, pretty sure. Staying under 1,000 milligrams of sodium per day until Wednesday, I think it is. And then I'm staying under 500 milligrams of sodium on Thursday, Friday. I haven't decided yet if I want to carb up 2 days before or if I want to carb up the day of. My reasoning on this is I read a lot of things that say, you know, you should start carbing up towards the end of your week, like towards your competition. But I've also heard people say, like, just have a donut right before you take your picture. So the thing is with me is I've never done this before, and so I'm kind of a blank slate and I don't know what my body's gonna do, and so it's really like a guess. It's a guessing game. So I think I'm just gonna go low carb the rest of the week. Today is Monday, like I said. Today went good. Today is very tiring. Normally on Monday on my live streams, twitch.tv/ClarityTX, by the way. Normally I cook on my live streams on Monday. However, I am so depleted and tired. I'm depleted of energy. I'm not depleted. My body doesn't look depleted in my opinion, but I see my body every day, so there's that. I think by the end of the week I'll look a little different. But yeah, so I'm just super low energy right now, and I just want to go to bed. It's 8:45, like I said, 8:55 now. But yeah, there's just there's a lot going on, and I worked out today. I did back, and I did 45 minutes of cardio, and I'm doing all my workouts up until Saturday. So Saturday I'm not going to do that cardio because it's the day of and whatever. I might try and get like a little pump going for my photo, but that's about it. Yeah, it's just, this is the end of the series. It's kind of the end of the series, but not really. I'm gonna show you or show myself, I guess, if I'm learning as I go, but I'm gonna work on reverse dieting out of this. I'm in this deep deficit right now, and so I need to reverse diet out of it in order to not gain fat quickly, and I worked hard for this body, if that makes sense, and I want to maintain it, and if anything, yeah, just get back up to where I was in calories, and then maybe even exceed it with this kind of body and not with like what I was. If that makes any sense. More on that on like next week's video, but yeah, there's still gonna be videos after this one, so no worries. But just thought I'd give you an update. I have no makeup on. I know I look like poo, but this is real life, and I just wanted to share with you guys how I'm feeling. And if you ever think about competing, I think it's important to note that the entire prep or the entire time is not as challenging, in my opinion, as this week is going to be. Today was super hard for me. Just please note that. Peak week, your last week, no carbs and working out is hell. And I can only imagine what the rest of the week's gonna be like, but don't look at it as like, oh gosh, it's gonna be so bad. Don't do that. Tell myself not to do that too. Look at it as, it's gonna be hard, and you're going to push through, and you're gonna finish this, and just keep telling yourself that it's hard, and that you're gonna see a way through it. That's the best way I can give you advice. That's my motivational speech of today, I guess. I don't know. I am so pooped though, and I'm kind of delirious, so I think I'm gonna hit the hay at 9 o'clock at night. Side note, my bedtime is normally like 10 or 11, so it's a good time. Good night, guys. I'll see you in the next clip, probably tomorrow. I'll give you an update on Tuesday, stuff like that. So this is just an example of what I'm eating this week. This is 4 ounces of tilapia, 2 romaine hearts chopped, like 6 or 7 cherry tomatoes chopped, 1/4 of an avocado, and like half of a cucumber, and maybe half of a yellow onion or sweet onion. And I'm drooling at the sight of this. I'm so hungry, but this is pretty much what my meals are this week. It's a bunch of veggies and protein, lean protein. So tilapia is in there, and also there's like a little squirt of reduced sugar ketchup, just to add a little extra flavor to the tilapia, because I hate tilapia, but this actually makes it taste good. So anyway, that is an example of food I'm eating this week. Good morning, YouTubes. Yes. Good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday. Wednesday, my brain is like a potato all week. It's really hard for me to focus this week, but I thought I'd give you guys an update since Monday was so drained. Monday, I was physically like unable to even stream. Tuesday ended up being great. I had a lot more energy. I'm still low carb. I'm going to be low carb all week. I made a decision. I'm going to be low carb all week up until the day of. And today's Wednesday, so we're halfway there. Woo! And today's like my last day of actual water consumption. Okay, so I'm not gonna like completely restrict my water, but I'm basically cutting my water starting Thursday. I'm gonna drink about a half gallon only. And to put that in perspective for you guys, I've been drinking probably 2 gallons a day these past few days. So there's that. I woke up with a Charlie horse this morning, so I know my body is starting to flush out / get super dehydrated. I don't know if I look any different than compared to Monday. I'll try and do a physique update for you guys just to see how my body changes throughout the week. This is all just a way for me to document what my body reacts during peak week, I guess. What else? I was gonna tell you something and I forgot. Oh, key things to keep in mind. I know I was talking about this on Monday, and I was super kind of just exhausted and delirious and like didn't really explain fully what was going on. But peak week is not something that you do all the time. This is a 1 week thing. Like, it is not healthy by any means. It is just a way to get your body looking great for your competition or your photos or whatever. So please do not think that this is like, oh, a quick fix to your diet or a quick fix to the way you look. No, it is just a way to make your muscles and your body look more photogenic, I guess, just for that one day that you decide to spike up all your stuff. So please do not think that this is like a continual thing or that I'm gonna like do this all the time. 1 week only and we're done. But I'm feeling a lot more energized, a lot more happy, a lot less drained today. Today's another super low carb day. I think yesterday was better because I had a little bit more fats, but today's another one of those days that is similar to Monday. So we'll see throughout the day how I'm feeling, if I feel drained or not, or whatever. But yeah, we're doing good. We're plowing through peak week, and I am proud of myself. Very proud. A few more days. All right. I'm gonna give you guys a little physique update. It is Friday. I've had no carbs all week, and I only had about half a gallon of water yesterday. So today I only get about 20 ounces of water, and this is Friday morning. We are looking pretty like, I don't know the word, without water, without carbs. Hey y'all, TGIF, what's up? I am surviving this week. It's Friday, and we're almost there. We're so close. A few updates on this week. I don't even remember if I updated you yesterday or not. Today's Friday. Did I update you on Thursday? I don't think I did, but Thursday I was beat, so maybe not. Probably not. Just want to let you guys know that this week's been really tough. As of Thursday, I cut my water. I didn't cut it completely. When I say cutting water, I don't mean completely cutting off my water, but I do mean drastically reducing my water. Thursday, I cut my water down to about a half gallon. That was hard. And today, Friday, I've cut my water even more to about 20 ounces. What I did was I measured out the amount that I needed for that day, put it in my little jug, and I only drink from that jug. That includes with supplements, that includes with everything. So training-wise yesterday training-wise was our last glute day with 45 minutes of low-intensity steady-state cardio, which is walking on the treadmill for 45 minutes, incline of 15, speed of 3.5. Today is our last shoulder session. We're doing shoulders today, and we're gonna do high-intensity cardio on the treadmill, 45 minutes, just going at it as much and as hard as we can, and then we're done. So stick around. Tomorrow I'll show you guys some photo day footage, I guess, because tomorrow is when we take photos. But yeah, thanks for sticking in, hanging in, all the words. I have low carb brain, so I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway. Good morning. It is the last day of our challenge. The day I take pictures. And I look a little crazy because I have some lights going on for my photo. I want to have as best lighting as I have since this room is actually pretty dark. So here we are. It's about 7 or almost 8 a.m. now probably. And I'm about to take our photos. About to have my first carb in like a week. So let's dive into this first carb. In my body. I'm gonna pump up a little bit. I wanna take some photos. See you later. Hello from like a long time after that last day of this challenge. I guess. I don't know. I needed to wrap up this challenge and I haven't been feeling like recording anything or anything like that. So I decided I wasn't going to until I felt better. So I feel better now. But this challenge, wow. Wow. We did it. We actually did it. It was challenging. Yes. It was a learning experience. Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot from this challenge, and I also learned a lot about myself. Camera battery died. Man, that's like what happened at the very beginning of this challenge. So anyway, I learned a lot from this challenge. I'm gonna go really fast and just tell you what all I learned and stuff like that. You know, I learned about nutrition, and I learned about how to fuel my body and eat for fuel rather than for taste or happiness. I think a lot of times we will eat because it makes us happy and it tastes good and it makes you feel good, but that's only a short-lived thing. And so I'm really going to, moving forward, only eat consciously of my goals and of my, eat for fuel. And the thing is, towards the end, besides the last 2 weeks, those are the hell weeks, but I actually was enjoying my food. I was enjoying my oatmeal and eggs or my oatmeal and Greek yogurt for breakfast. I was enjoying my lunch, my chicken, my rice, all stuff like that. I mean, I've been enjoying it. So I am going to be doing the same thing moving forward. I'll tell you about that next week, about what our plan is moving forward. But things I learned in this challenge: fitness takes time. I think this is very important. I think everyone should listen, hone in on this. Fitness takes time. I think it was 4 weeks until I actually saw a change in my own body. 4 weeks, guys. 4 weeks. When you first start out, you get so excited and you're like, yeah, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing my fitness. It's going to be great. And then in week 2, you're like, yeah, I'm still doing this, but I'm not seeing results. And then third week, you give up and you're like, what the heck? I'm not seeing any results. Blah, blah, blah. This sucks. I don't want to do it anymore. But do not do that. So just know that if you stick with it, hang in there, as long as your nutrition is on point along with your workouts, you should be fine. You should be fine. Honestly, what else I learned is nutrition is very key. If you don't eat good, you're not going to see results as quick. That's a big one. For me, I've been working out for a whole year. I'm more than that. I've been working out for a long time, and honestly, I've never seen a change in my body as much as I have on this challenge, because I was taught now how I should be eating. Yes, this is in a caloric deficit, so obviously that's not going to be the case the entire time when I'm working out. going forward from here, I'm not going to be staying in a deficit the rest of my life, but it teaches me what I can eat, what I should eat, and in what amounts I should eat. I think we don't realize that we need a lot of protein, a goodish amount of carbs, and a lower amount of fat, typically, in our diets. But each meal should have a protein, a carb, and a fat in it, and I think we don't realize that, we don't know that, we don't learn that. No one teaches us that. Why don't we have a class about that? Why don't we have more information out there other than me searching YouTube for it, you know? So it's crazy. I've also learned how to say no to a lot of things, a no to a lot of food. This world is made out of carbs and fat. That's it. There is no protein to be found unless it is like the rare chance. Like beef jerky has been my savior. Protein bars have been my savior, but they still have, you know, a good amount of carbs and fat. It's hard to find good sources of protein and not as much crap with it, you know, so that's something I learned. I've also learned how often I say no. I needed to say no to, and how often temptations arise. So my previous life before this challenge was, you know, oh, someone's like, oh, hey, let's eat this, or let's go out, or let's go celebrate someone's birthday at work because it's their birthday, or let's have a lunch potluck at work because we all like to eat. And you know what? It happens a lot more than you would realize. So this challenge, having to say no to a lot of that, has pointed out to me how often that happens. And that's crazy. If you look at it, if you truly decided for a week just to say no to eating out or anything like that, and you just count how many times people invite you to do stuff or how many times that arises. Like, my work has so many opportunities to eat bad things and I never realize it. I mean, I realized it and I thought I did good because normally I don't eat bad-ish, I thought. But yeah. And then weekends, I used to eat bad on the weekends, and that's stopping. Like, that's stopped completely. Like, there's just so much that you don't realize until you, like, get yourself on a challenge and you try it out. So I definitely encourage you guys to try out doing something like this just for it's only 8 weeks. It's 2 months. 2 months of your life. Just to do it, to learn. I mean, it gives you a fitness plan, a nutrition plan, and a supplement plan if you wanted that too. Supplements help definitely too. So anyway, how often I used to drink alcohol. Okay, that also arises a lot. I mean, I thought that I didn't drink a lot, but it turns out I probably drank every weekend. So I'm trying to stop that. You know, I did drink that day, the end of the day. And then I did drink last weekend, but I'm trying to also slow down the drinking because I didn't realize how much I did that. And not to say that you can't drink, you can't have fun, but I just realized how often I did it. So I need to pump the brakes on that, I think. In my honest opinion, that's what one of my goals is moving forward, is to slow down on the drinking. Kind of had a carb cycle, but I did that with self-research towards the last 2 weeks of the challenge. But I noticed that when I did that, my body reacted quickly. I learned a few new things. I learned how to change your results, because sometimes we get in these plateaus, right? And you know, carb cycling will kind of break you out of that, or adding more cardio will break you out of that. So like, there's different ways that you can manipulate things to break you out of that plateau, which I thought was really cool. So confuse your body always. How to add cardio to get into a deficit. That's something that I learned. Honestly, I just thought that you should just do weights, and every so often you should do cardio. I didn't understand the whole point of cardio. So now I kind of get it. Cardio is a tool to get you more into a deficit when you're working out. So if you say, for me, I used to just lift weights, and I was like, yeah, I worked out today. Yeah. But my body is like I think it's pretty well conditioned. Like, it takes a lot for me to get tired. And so adding in cardio kind of contributes to that, adds to that, burns out more calories that way. So I never understood the whole cardio thing, but now I do. So cardio is a tool to help you get more in a deficit, especially when you're eating low calories. I also learned how to prep for fitness photos. I learned all of that, like the whole process. Apparently that is a process that a lot of people do that I had no idea about. No idea it existed. It's like a mini body transformation in a week, and you do not do this more than a week. Do not do it. But it is just something that's crazy that I never knew about, and it's awesome. Like, if I ever in the future needed to do a photo shoot or something, I would want to get less bloaty, less watery, and that is a way to do it. Was it hell? Absolutely. Would I want to do it again? I don't know. Would I want to do another challenge again? No. Would like to do another challenge just to say that I'm doing a challenge and to like make me not eat bad again, etc. If I start falling out of that, I guess. Not really trying to win. I mean, I kind of did it this time not to try to win too, because I do have my, and I know that I am like, it is so much harder. You can't measure effort. Like, it is so much harder for a person who is already kind of almost there to just lose a lot, like just a little bit. Like, it's crazy compared to a really large person who could drop a lot of, you know, you can drop pounds a lot faster when you first start out. So anyway, I knew that that's not going to happen for me, but I really went in for a different reason into this challenge. I went in for me. I went in to learn more about myself and learn about if I could do this, what my body would look like, etc. How slow it takes for my body to transform. You know, it's just I went into this for myself and for a learning experience, and it really was. It was everything that I thought it was, and it was awesome. And I mean, yeah, I can't ask for anything else. So it was a really great experience, and I will definitely probably do it in the future. So this whole challenge was great. I mean, I definitely encourage you guys to do it, to try it out. You see my results, right? Okay, everyone will do this. Everyone's like, oh, wow. And I noticed it happened right after I posted the picture, like, what did you do? And the thing is, you see these instant results on the photos, right? You see these instant results, and you're like, wow, that looks instant. That looks quick and easy. It's not. It's hard work, and you gotta put that into your mind before you get into working out and losing weight and all of that in order to keep yourself going, okay? I want you guys to, if you say you want to do this, like, hey, I want to lose weight too, that's great. That's freaking awesome. That is motivation right there. But you know what? You get into week 2, week 3, you're gonna lose that steam. So you have to know in your mind, mentally, that it's gonna take time and it's gonna take hard work. So give yourself 8 weeks, guys. Enter the challenge. There's a new challenge coming out. I think it's the sign-ups start in July. I want to say like July 6th or something like that. OneUpNutrition.com. Check it out. There's gonna be a new challenge starting in July, so you can enter that and honestly do it. I believe in you guys, and we can do it together. I say we can do it together, but I can be your guide. You know, I can answer your questions, anything like that. I'm probably not going to enter this one just because I want to work my calories back up since I've been in a deficit for a while to be there for you guys. So let me know if you entered it, and if you need help or if you need assistance or you have questions, I'm here. So that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you guys. Ending out this video now. I'm late for work. I needed to record this, and I just haven't had time to sit down and record. So now I did. But I hope you guys have an awesome whatever day, time, week it is for you guys. See you in the next vlog. We'll talk about what my plans are for the future and what happened after the competition and stuff like that. So see you in the next one.